Travel on Today, sponsored by Ireland's Blue Book.
Now, we are blessed with lots of great period properties here in Ireland. So if you ever fancied yourself not only your own Downton Abbey or a Downton Abbey-esque property, we have one fabulous, well, a lot of fabulous places to show you today.
Now, here to help us along, we have travel expert Michelle Jackson. Michelle, tell us about the big houses, all these big manors. We've loads of them and fantastic houses all around Ireland.
Absolutely, I just love them. And the thing about the Ireland's Blue Book houses is you're staying in a unique property, a family home. A lot of these houses have been owned by families for generations.
Historical, that's what I love
This
about
is it,
them.
they all have a different story. I'm just back from a great night in Fernhill House in Clonakilty, beautiful part of West Cork, and I had a wonderful stay there, great for weddings. The personalised attention to detail you get there is so unique and sought after now, when a lot of hotels are very generic and self-check-ins and all that sort of thing. And the lovely thing about Blue Book houses is you can buy vouchers for them. They're a great gift for people.
Wedding gift, the whole lot.
And you know they never go out of date. If you buy a Blue Book voucher, apparently there's a competition every year between the houses to see, you know, who's got the oldest one.
Michelle, do they still bring out the physical book? Because I used to always love leafing through the physical books. So that's still there and online as well.
They do, absolutely, and online, irelandsbluebook.ie, yeah. Absolutely.
Will we head up to Castle Leslie?
We're heading up to beautiful Old County Monaghan. This is the most gorgeous castle, set on 1,000 acres of undulating countryside, and it has a world-class equestrian centre. It's famous. People come from all over the world, and the horses are just so... You can go down and visit them and see them in the morning. You've got the castle itself, which has 21 appointed bedrooms. Beautiful. You can take over it for a wedding. You can just go for a midweek stay. And a lot of these
there now and read the paper for the afternoon?
Oh, just heaven. And you can have one of their homemade scones. The food is always beautiful in these places. But the lodge is where I've stayed a couple of times. And all the rooms are actually... named after different horses that are on the estate. The lodge. So it's a kind of more casual, more modern take. They have an exquisite dining experience. You know, five-course meal, absolutely superb.
That's a real treat, Michelle, isn't it?
Absolutely. I brought my daughter there for her 16th birthday. That was her birthday present.
What a lovely birthday
lovely
present.
memories. Well, they have the spa, you see, the Victorian spa, and they have an outdoor hot tub, which is glorious to go to.
Sounds really lovely. Where are we going next now? Is it to Kerry?
Down to Kerry.
And I'll just say the prices for that. For two people in the lodge overnight with that fabulous meal is $380 for two people midweek. You know, it varies depending on...
And if you can go midweek, it's good. You probably get a great deal.
You can really get a great deal, absolutely.
Off to the kingdom.
Oh, we're heading up to Carnan House, which is set and beautiful, right on the edge of Killarney National Park. So it's a great place to go if you want to explore the Ring of Kerry, or you want to do a bit of climbing, feeling energetic. You're only 20-minute walk from Killarney town itself.
Which is great.
But there's loads to do when you're there. They'll give you bikes to hire, you can go fishing, you know, you can soak up just the whole atmosphere, the beauty of the area. They have a very special restaurant too, the Herbert Restaurant, which is an award-winning restaurant. And you know, these rooms are all uniquely decorated. You can go back to the same house and stay in a different room, and you'll have a different vibe.
A bit of history and different.
Absolutely. And I have a really special treat here for people. An amazing price. This is, again, I have to stress, a starter price, so you have to go on the website and check your dates. But from €165 per person, you've got a 2-night stay and dinner in that.
That's
fabulous.
Very good.
Yeah, it's a great way to use up your vouchers or to, you know,
to buy a voucher.
Buy a voucher, absolutely.
Brilliant. OK, we're going down to Connemara, Delphi Lodge.
Absolutely. Well, isn't it the most beautiful setting? You've got the tallest mountains in Connemara down there in Delphi. I mean, it's really stunning. And this is especially favourable for people who want to go fishing. People come from all over the world here.
They do.
It's really, I think, did King Charles stay here?
He did.
Yeah, he did. So, you know, absolutely exquisite. And, you know, it's not too big. It's got 13 beautiful bedrooms, a very large dining room, a very special big table, they call it.
I believe people will sit around. I've never been there now, but I've heard that. I believe people sit around the table and converse.
You can cook the fish that you catch as well, I think.
I think so, yeah. And their wine cellar especially is, they've over a choice of 200
Look
wines.
where it's set.
I know.
Oh my God.
It's just, it's not too far from Linan, actually,
No,
which
it's
I
not.
think is one of the most beautiful.
It's a lovely drive, actually.
Yes, and Killary Harbour, you could go there, one of the deepest freshwater, seawater harbours we have in Ireland. That's where the field was filmed, actually. Do you remember
How have you prices for that
I
one?
do. Well, a one-night stay in Delphi Lodge and sitting at the big table and all for 2 people is $399. That's all in for the 2 people. You're dining and you're staying over.
2 together. What a lovely treat
Really,
for a
really
night
nice
away.
treat.
Or an anniversary gift or a birthday, you know, like
or for no reason at all.
just to treat yourselves.
No, we're off to the Wineport Lodge.
We're going to the Midlands, and I particularly like this property. I actually sneaked out with my daughter as well last year. They have the most beautiful setting. All the rooms face over Lough Ray, and you can see the sunset in the evenings. I mean, the food goes without saying. It's
but I think waking up in
exquisite.
the morning and opening your door and being on the lake, that's what I've stayed there a few times. So you have
Well, now, more, you have to go back because they have a new spa.
I heard.
The Cedarwood Spa has got lessons, you know, yoga lessons, fantastic treatments. But the outdoor seaweed baths are just fantastic. And they'll give you a little glass of Prosecco while you're sitting there looking over the lake.
They give you the second one, they would.
And they wouldn't give you, Daddy. They definitely give you.
If you were looking for it.
And down at the lakeside, you've got large hot tubs as well.
Yeah,
Fabulous.
and there's really good food there.
Yeah, 165 per person.
165?
Yeah. 165.
Okay, so we're going to go to Longville House.
Staying in
really
Cork,
nice.
and this is very close to Mallow. Oh, I just love this property. They've got, you know, it's been in the O'Callaghan family for many years, and they are really into their farm to fork. They've got a 3-acre walled garden where nearly all their fresh vegetables and produce come from. It is stunningly beautiful. And William O'Callaghan actually was trained by Raymond Blanc, you know, the Michelin star chef. He was.
So nice.
You're going to have a really unique dining experience here and beautiful rooms.
And they have their own cider.
This is it.
That.
Oh, yeah. Well, absolutely, like the uniqueness of each of these rooms. You know, this is, you don't get this in other hotels.
The walks are nice too. I like the walks there.
Absolutely fabulous. And
where is it again, Michelle?
It's just outside Mallow. It's not too far. It's about 15 minutes, is it, from there? It's in beautiful rolling countryside.
Real farm kind of feeling, right? You know, that lovely kind of farm.
Good land up around there. You're in the Golden Vale there.
You are. And you know, the restaurant, it's called the President's Restaurant, and they've got portraits of all the presidents on the walls of Ireland.
They have a nice little bar as well. You know the way if you want that kind of drink before the
like
lovely in wood, it's really old-fashioned.
And the fire, and the real fire.
Do you have your deal? Have your deal so we can go?
I have $395 for 2 people, and that's the 4-course set menu included in that.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, you have a beautiful place in between Belfast and Derry.
Yeah, we're going to finish up north. It's
I've
about
never heard of this place.
Our Tara is remarkable. It was the home of the Clark family, who were in the linen business for centuries, but it's now been taken over by hospitality specialist Marcus Rolston and the chef patron Ian Orr. And Ian Orr now would own all the Browns Bond Hotel Hill collection, the restaurants in Derry, and so you will be sure, he's a celebrity chef, you'll be sure of exquisite dining. I actually have eaten there, it's unbelievable.
Is it lovely, yeah?
Yeah, and all the rooms are, again, totally unique, totally different. You get the...
I love the old world feeling. I just think you can't emulate that.
Absolutely.
But I think you need time, though. You need, like, say, you're not going to kind of do a hit and run there now. You've got to go, stay, take in the atmosphere of the whole place.
But you know, 2 nights in one of these properties, you feel like you've been away for a week because you're so rested, you know. And
they're not busy. That's
pampered.
what I like.
And a lot of them, you know, they'll greet you, especially they greet you here with homemade scones and tea when you come in before you, you know, you go to your
Have you got a deal for there, Michelle?
I have, and it includes 2 tickets to the Seamus Heaney home place in Balahi, which is only 50 minutes away. €147 per person for overnight, and the tickets, and a fabulous dinner.
And a dinner too. That's very good.
Per person.
Michelle, thanks so much for taking us away to these beautiful, the oldie worldy places.
I love Ireland's Blue Book.
Oh yeah, they are
fabulous.
Online. Absolutely, as Michelle said, Ireland's Blue Book. We'll put our Blue Books, I should say, online and the physical thing. But you can pop onto our social media channels, of course, at RT Today, Facebook and Instagram. We'll have all the details there.
Travel on Today. Sponsored by Ireland's Blue Book.